He was a true leader, an impassioned voice in Harrisburg for 30 years, recognized for his integrity and for doing the right thing. A champion of education, he was one of the principal architects of the legislation that made Pitt and other Pennsylvania universities state-related, and was a driving force behind the creation of the Pennsylvania Higher Education Assistance Agency. He still remains a revered figure in the city of Pittsburgh and its Hill District, as well as throughout the halls of Pennsylvania's House of Representatives. K. Leroy Irvis is known as one of the landmark figures of 20th century lawmaking, a great visionary who stood for civility in government and for the rights of every citizen. His career contributions came to define the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania in the 20th century. In 1934, Leroy graduated with honors from Albany High School. In 1938, he graduated summa cum laude from the New York State College for Teachers with an AB in history. He went on to receive his Master of Arts degree from the school in 1939. After teaching for 2 years in Baltimore, World War II erupted and Uncle Sam came calling, enlisting Irvis to instruct black women in the manufacturing of the Martin 26 bomber for the war effort. After the war in 1945, Irvis found his way to Pittsburgh, setting up home with his wife in the city's Hill District and landing a job at the Urban League, where he served as assistant to the labor secretary. In 1951, he turned once again to the pursuit of knowledge, enrolling in the University of Pittsburgh's School of Law. While attending Pitt's School of Law, Irvis served as a member of the Law Review and was awarded the Owens Fellowship, which is bestowed through competitive examination. He completed his law degree in 1954. That same year, he was asked to serve as law clerk at the Common Pleas Court. He was the first African American to be appointed to that position. In 1957, Irvis was made Assistant District Attorney. In 1958, Irvis was elected to the Pennsylvania House, representing Pittsburgh's Hill District. It was the beginning of a long and distinguished legislative career that would change his life and the lives of Pennsylvanians for the next 30 years. A few facts about K. Leroy Irvis, the statesman. He was a Pennsylvania House member for 30 years. He served 15 consecutive terms before retiring. He served in a role of leadership for 26 years, including 7 years as Majority Leader and 4 years as Minority Leader. In his career, Mr. Irvis sponsored over 1,600 pieces of legislation. In 1977, Irvis was made the first African-American Speaker of the House of any state post-Reconstruction and was one of only 2 Pennsylvania legislators who were elevated to Speaker status by acclamation. The other was Benjamin Franklin. Each time Irvis was in the running as Speaker, he was elected unanimously.
Aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and K. Leroy Irvis from Allegheny County is declared elected Speaker by unanimous vote. Congratulations, Mr. Irvis.
After retirement, K. Leroy Irvis spent his time participating in the things that had always enriched his life. Among them, guest lecturing at the University of Pittsburgh. The Hillman Library at the University of Pittsburgh houses the Irvis Archives, and in 2001, dedicated a reading room in his honor. On March 16, 2006, K. Leroy Irvis passed away. His life serves as a testament to what one man can achieve when he embraces education and compassion, embodies true leadership, and brings about legislation and change to benefit every citizen.